everyone, a warm welcome. Today's topic is determination of harmonic conjugate. Assume u is a function of x and y, that is u equal to u of xy. U is said to be harmonic if it satisfies the equation dou square u by dou x square plus dou square u by dou y square equal to 0 and the two partial derivatives dou square u by dou x square and dou square u by dou y square occurring in the equation are continuous. Next, let me explain what is harmonic conjugate. The harmonic conjugate of a given function u of xy is a function v of xy such that u plus iv is analytic. We say u and v are conjugates each other. That is, v is the harmonic conjugate of u and u is the harmonic conjugate of v. In this video, I am going to find the conjugate of a given function. If u is given, we have to find its conjugate v. We can find v by integrating dv. That is, v equal to integral dv. Here, dv is dou v by dou x into dx plus dou v by dou y into dy. Similarly, if v is given, we have to find its conjugate u. We can find u by integrating du. That is, u equal to integral du. Also remember, du is dou u by dou x into dx plus dou u by dou y into dy. Let me illustrate how to find conjugate of a given function through problems. Show that v equal to e raised to its sin y is harmonic. Also find its conjugate. Here v is e raised to x sin y. For proving v harmonic, we have to prove vxx plus vyy equal to 0. For that, you write the derivatives vx, vy. So what is vx? For that you differentiate v partially with respect to x. At that time you keep y as a constant. So sin y is a constant. Derivative of e raised to x is e raised to x itself. Next vy. That time e raised to x is a constant. Derivative of sin y is cos y. Next vxx. You again differentiate vx partially with respect to x. Sin y is a constant. Derivative of e raised to x is e raised to x itself. Similarly, vy. You differentiate vy partially with respect to y. So e raised to x into derivative of cos y is sin y with a negative sign. Next, you take vxx plus vyy. See, their sum is sin y e raised to x minus e raised to x sin y. CD is 0. So we have vxx plus vyy equal to 0. And also these two partial derivatives are continuous because it's the product of two continuous functions. Hence we can say v is harmonic. Next we have to find its conjugate. We denote conjugate of v is u and conjugate of u is v. Here v is given. We have to find its conjugate. Its conjugate is u. So let u be the conjugate of v. We have to find u. What is u? U is integral du. What is du? It is dou u by dou x into dx plus dou u by dou y into dy. You have to by heart this equation. See, we are finding u, so we can't write dou u by dou x and dou u by dou y. But we know v, so that we know dou v by dou x and dou v by dou y. So we have to replace these partial derivatives in terms of these two partial derivatives. How can we replace dou u by dou x and dou u by dou y in terms of dou v by dou x and dou v by dou y? For that we have to apply Cauchy-Riemann equations. See, our Cauchy-Riemann equations are dou u by dou x equal to dou v by dou y and dou u by dou y is minus dou v by dou x. So integral dou u by dou x is dou v by dou y minus dou v by dou x into here there is a dx and a dy. Next you replace these partial derivatives. Dou v by dou y is e raised to x cos y into dx minus sin y e raised to x dy.
you have to integrate this. You split the integral. It is integral e raised to x cos y dx minus integral sin y e raised to x dy. See, here the method of integration is while integrating with respect to x, you have to keep y as a constant. So what is its integral? While integrating with respect to x, you keep y as a constant. So cos y is a constant. You can take it outside. Next, you integrate e raised to x. What is its integral? Its integral is e raised to x. So the integral of the first term is over. Next, we have to integrate the second term. While integrating with respect to y, you have to integrate those terms which are independent of x. That means integral of any term containing x is 0. The easier way is you integrate those terms which are independent of x. You look, does there any term which is independent of x? See, here we have one term, it contains x. So there is no term which contains x. Or another way, you integrate. Another way you can easily make the integration by looking into the integral by. If there is x in the function, you write its integral as 0. See, that is the easiest way. While see, you look into the function. If anywhere you can see x, you write its integral as 0. So its integral is 0. Already I mentioned the method. See, the method is you integrate those terms which are independent of x. So for our convenience, if there is x in the term, you write corresponding integral as 0. So really here, see, these are differential equations. And in this situation, all differential equations are exact differential equations. So you solve that exact differential equation by method of solving an exact differential equation. See, in the method of solving an exact differential equation, while integrating with respect to x, you keep x as a constant. And while integrating with respect to y, you have to integrate those terms which are independent of x. That means, if there is x in the term, you write the integral as 0. That is the method. That's why here we apply this technique. You always keep this idea in your mind. And after integration, you put a constant c. See, now integration is over. This is our. So the conjugate of the given function is. What is the conjugate of the given function b? It is e raised to x cos y plus c. Don't forget to write the integration constant c. Next, we have to show that u equal to sin x cos h y is harmonic. Hence, find its conjugate. Also write the corresponding analytic function. Here u is given, u as sin x cos h y. So we have to find dou u by dou x, dou u by dou y, dou square u by dou x square, dou square u by dou y square. That is dou u by dou x. See here, you have to remember derivative of sin x is cos x, derivative of cos x is minus sin x, derivative of sin hx is cos hx, derivative of cos hx is sin hx. See, in the hyperbolic function there is no sign change here. Derivative of sin hx is cos hx, derivative of cos hx is sin hx. But in the case of usual trigonometric function, you can say derivative of cos x is minus sin x. So dou u by dou x. Cos hy is constant, derivative of sin x is cos x. Dou u by dou y. Here you have to keep x as a constant. So sin x is a constant. What is the derivative of cos hy? It is sin hy. Next, dou square u by dou x square. You look into dou u by dou x. Here you keep y as a constant. So cos hy is a constant. You write the derivative of cos x. It is minus sin x. So dou square u by dou x square is minus cos y sin x. Again, dou square u by dou y square. You look into dou u by dou y. Here you keep x as a constant. So sin x into derivative of sin hy is cos hy. Next, dou square u by dou x square plus dou square u by dou y square. That is minus cos hy sin x plus sin x cos hy. See, it is 0. So we can say u is harmonic. Next, we have to find its conjugate. So for getting its conjugate, we assume V is the conjugate of U. So what is V? By integrating dV, we will get V. That is dV. It is dou V by dou x into dx plus dou V by dou y into dy. Here we have to find V. So we can't write dou V by dou x and dou V by dou y. But we know dou V by dou x and dou V by dou y. But we can express dou V by dou x and dou V by dou y in terms of dou U by dou x and dou U by dou y by using Cauchy-Riemann equations. So you apply Cauchy-Riemann equations here. It is dou V by dou x. Dou V by dou x is minus dou U by dou y into dx. What is dou V by dou y? It is dou U by dou x into dy. See, it is integral minus, what is dou U by dou y? So minus sin x sin hy dx plus dou U by dou x. It is cos hy into cos x dy. You split the integral. Minus integral sin x sin hy dx plus integral cos hy cos x dy minus, while integrating with respect to x, you keep y as a constant. So sin hy is a constant. Next, integral sin x dx. While integrating with respect to y, if there is any x in the term, then its integral is 0. Here you can see cos x, so its integral is 0. After integration, there is plus c. That is minus sin hy into, what is integral sin x? Integral sin x is minus cos x, so plus. So V is sin hy cos x. Next, the third part of the question is also write the corresponding analytic function. See, what is our analytic function? It is f equal to u plus iv. Now we know u and v. What is u? U is given in the question. It is sin x cos hy plus I. It is cos x sin hy plus c. See, this is the required analytic function. Next question is, determine A so that u equal to e raised to minus ax cos ay is harmonic, and then find its conjugate. Here we have to find A when u is harmonic. So since u is harmonic, we have dou square u by dou x square plus dou square u by dou y square equal to 0. By considering that equation, you can find what is the value of A. So what is dou u by dou x? It is minus a e raised to minus ax cos ay. Dou u by dou y, e raised to minus ax into minus a sin ay. That is minus a e raised to minus ax sin ay. Dou square u by dou x square. It is, you differentiate this with respect to x. So a square e raised to minus ax cos ay. Next, dou square u by dou y square. Here you differentiate with respect to y. So minus a square e raised to minus ax cos ay. Since u is harmonic, we have dou square u by dou x square plus dou square u by dou y square equal to 0. This implies a square e raised to minus ax cos ay minus a square e raised to minus ax sin ay equal to 0. Which implies a square into e raised to minus ax into, sorry, dou square u by dou y square is cos ay. Cos, it is cos ay. Cos ay minus cos ay equal to 0. See, this is 0. So, which implies, see, this is 0. So, whatever be the value of a, dou square u by dou x square plus dou square u by dou y square is 0. That is this equation, that is our Laplace equation, does not depend the value of a. That means a can take any value. See, the question is, you find a in such a way that u is harmonic. Here the answer is a can take any value. Next we have to find its conjugate. Let b be its conjugate. So what is b? It is integral dv. What is dv? It is dou v by dou x into dx plus dou v by dou y into dy. You replace these two derivatives with the help of Cauchy-Riemann equations. So it is integral minus dou u by dou y into dx plus dou u by dou x into dy. That is minus integral, you split the integral, dou u by dou y into dx plus integral dou u by dou x into dy. Is equal to minus integral, what is dou u by dou y? It is minus a e raised to minus ax sin ay dx plus integral dou u by dou x is minus a e raised to minus ax cos ay dy. That is, here you take the constants outside, it is integral e raised to minus ax sin ay dx minus a integral e raised to minus ax cos ay dy. What is its integral? You keep sin ay as constant. You integrate e raised to minus ax. It is e raised to minus ax by minus a. Minus, what is its integral? See, this term contains a term with the x. So its integral is 0. After integration, you put a c. So we can say v is minus sin ay e raised to minus ax plus c. See this? Next, we have to show that u equal to e raised to x into x cos y minus y sin y is harmonic. See, in the question paper, you can see such functions, either based on harmonic or harmonic conjugate or determination of analytic function, like that. So, for proving u harmonic, you prove that dou square u by dou x square plus dou square u by dou y square equal to 0. For the convenience of differentiation, let me rewrite u as, that is, you open the bracket, x e raised to x cos y minus e raised to x y sin y. Dou u by dou x. See, here cos y is a constant. Write the derivative of x e raised to x. See, it's a product. So there we have to apply the product rule. So first function into derivative of second plus second into derivative of first minus. Here y sin y is a constant. Derivative of e raised to x is e raised to x. Next, dou u by dou y. While differentiating with respect to y, you keep x as a constant. So x e raised to x is a constant. Derivative of cos y is minus sin y minus e raised to x into. See, it is a product. So there you have to apply product rule. Y into derivative of sin y is cos y plus sin y. The product rule is u v dash is u into v dash plus v into dash. So for writing the next derivative, I will write dou u by dou x as x e raised to x cos y, you open the bracket, plus e raised to x cos y minus y sin y e raised to x. So what is dou square u by dou x square? You differentiate with respect to x by keeping y as a constant. So cos y into, see, it is a product, so you apply product rule. So x e raised to x plus e raised to x plus, here cos y is constant, derivative of e raised to x is e raised to x itself. Here minus y sin y is constant, derivative of e raised to x is e raised to x. So this is dou square u by dou x square. Next, for getting dou square u by dou y square, I rewrite dou u by dou y as dou u by dou y is minus x e raised to x sin y. You open the bracket. That is the convenience for differentiation. Next, dou square u by dou y square. While differentiating with respect to y, you keep x as a constant. So here minus x e raised to x is constant. Derivative sin y is cos y. Here minus e raised to x is constant. See, it's a product. So there you have to apply product rule. That is minus y sin y plus cos y minus e raised to x cos y. So now we have dou square u by dou x square and dou square u by dou y square. See here dou square u by dou x square and dou square u by dou y square. Next you consider dou square u by dou x square plus dou square u by dou y square. That is equal to, you put dou square u by dou x square, you open the bracket. That is x e raised to x cos y plus e raised to x cos y plus cos y e raised to x minus y sin y e raised to x plus dou square u by dou y square. It is minus x e raised to x cos y minus plus e raised to x y sin y minus e raised to x cos y minus e raised to x cos y. See, x e raised to x cos y cancel with this one. Minus y sin y e raised to x. This cancel with this one. E raised to x cos y. And also again we can see all the terms cancel each other and it is 0. So we have dou square u by dou x square plus dou square u by dou y square equal to 0. So u is harmonic. Also notice that all the four partial derivatives are continuous. Hence we can say u is harmonic. In problems you establish dou square u by dou x square plus dou square u by dou y square equal to 0. That's enough. Let me answer one more university question. Find the real part of an analytic function whose imaginary part is b equal to e raised to minus x into x cos y plus y sin y. Also find the corresponding analytic function. See, in the question, you have to find the real part. That is, we have to find u. In the second part, we have to find the corresponding analytic function. So here we have to find both u and v. V is v1. What is v? V is equal to e raised to minus x into x cos y plus y sin y. See, u is really the harmonic conjugate of v. So, for getting u, find its conjugate. Let u be the conjugate of v. So, we have to find u. For getting u, we need dou v by dou x and dou v by dou y. For getting the convenience of the partial derivative of v with respect to x and y, I rewrite v as, I just open the bracket, that is x e raised to minus x cos y plus e raised to minus x into y sin y. It is dou v by dou x. You differentiate with respect to x. At that time, you keep y as a constant. So, in the first term, cos y is constant. Next, you differentiate this product by using product rule. So, minus x e raised to minus x plus e raised to minus x plus its derivative is minus e raised to minus x y sin y. So, plus minus becomes minus dou v by dou y. So, at this time, you have to keep x as a constant. So, x e raised to minus x is a constant. Derivative of cos y is minus sin y. Plus e raised to minus x into, you differentiate y sin y, see it's a product, so there you have to apply product rule. So y cos y plus sin y. Next we can find u. What is u? U is integral du. What is du? It is dou u by dou x dx plus dou u by dou y into dy. That is integral. You replace these derivatives in terms of derivatives of v with the help of Cauchy-Riemann equations. What is dou u by dou x? It is dou v by dou y minus dou v by dou x into dy. Next you split the integral, that is integral dou v by dou y into dx minus integral dou v by dou x into dy is equal to integral dou v by dou y. Dou v by dou y is this term, that is minus x e raised to minus x sin y plus y e raised to minus x cos y plus e raised to minus x sin y into dx minus integral, see, minus x e raised to minus x sin y minus, plus y e raised to minus x cos y plus e raised to minus x sin y. Next, what is dou v by dou x? Dou v by dou x is cos y into minus x e raised to minus x plus e raised to minus x minus e raised to minus x y sin y dy. Next, we have to integrate. You should be very careful while integrating. See, while integrating with respect to x, you have to keep x, y as a constant. So, its integral is, you have to keep y as a constant. So, sin y, integral, you take minus also outside. So, integral x e raised to minus x dx. See here, y cos y is constant. You integrate only e raised to minus x. Next, sin y into integral e raised to minus x dx plus. While integrating with respect to y, you consider each and every term. If there is a x in the term, you can write the integral as 0. So, its integral is 0 because this term contains x. Its integral is also 0. So, after integration, there is plus c. That is minus sin y into. Next, we have to integrate this one. For that, you can apply integration by parts. Here, I am applying a shortcut method. You start with the polynomial. You write its integral here, that is e raised to minus x by minus 1. Here, e raised to minus x by minus 1 square. So, its integration is over. Plus y cos y into e raised to minus x by minus 1. Plus sin y into e raised to minus x by minus 1 plus c. That is minus sin y into minus x e raised to minus x minus e raised to minus x minus y cos y e raised to minus x minus sin y e raised to minus x plus c. See this x sin y e raised to minus x plus e raised to minus x sin y minus y cos y e raised to minus x minus sin y e raised to minus x plus c. You can see these two terms will cancel each other. So we can write u as x e raised, I consider the variables x together. That's why I am writing x e raised to minus x sin y minus e raised to minus x y cos y plus c. See, this is our u. So we have the real part of the analytic function, that is c. See, in the second part, you have to write the corresponding analytic function. See, what is our analytic function? Our analytic function is f equal to u plus iv. See, in this, you put u. What is u? U is this function. You write u plus I into v. That is the required analytic function. So, you can see f is x e raised to minus x sin y minus e raised to minus x y cos y plus c plus I into our v is e raised to minus x into x cos y plus y sin y. See, this is the corresponding analytic